So, hello students, I hope you will be fine. So, students, today we will start the exercise 1C, which is based on your word problem. So, yesterday I gave some examples based on the same word problem. So, I hope you have done, and I noticed that some of the students doing well. So, students, if you face any problem during the solution of the word problem steps question, then today I have made one trick here, and by the help of these tricks, you can solve the question, means solve the word problems in a very in a fraction of seconds or in a few minutes. Okay. Now see what are the tricks here. Just see carefully. Okay. Now means most of the word problems is divided into the four groups. One maybe it's maybe your the addition problem, it may be your subtraction problem, it may be your product, or you can say the multiplicative or the division based problem. Okay. So suppose that if there is a word problem, and whenever you will read the questions, so those who are sharp minded students, they can easily understand that here we have to use the addition situation, means you can, so those students can easily arrange the question in that according to that situation. But those who are the slow learners or the average students, they feel some problems. So means this trick is only for those students who can't understand the question in a fluent way. Okay. Now see, so if whenever you will read the word problem, then you will notice that there may be some common words. Okay. Like in addition problems, you will see that the total may be there, total word may be there, maybe the it may be the sum may be there, it may be the together word will be there, or sometimes you will notice that the all or more may be there. Okay. So if these words you will see in that your word problem, then most of the time you have to follow the add in that particular word problem. Okay. I am saying most of the time, not the every time. Okay. Maybe sometimes the examiner may twist your question. Okay. So in that case, you can't claim that as Anil sir told me that in most of the time you have to use the total. Whenever you will see the total, sum, together, all or more words, you have to use the addition only. Okay. So now see here, if in case of the subtraction based problem, if there is how much smaller word, or sometimes how much larger word, sometimes you will notice this how much left word, then definitely you have to do the subtraction there. Okay. In that word problem. And sometimes it may be the find the difference. It is very common. No? It is very common. So if you notice that the find the difference is given, then you have to, means this stands for you have to do the subtraction here. Okay. Now in case of the multiplication, or you can say whenever you will read the question and you don't know what you have to do in this question, means in that in this word problem, then you have, if you notice that the find the product is given, means such kinds of the word is given in that particular word problem, then you have to do the multiply. Okay. If the cost of one item will given, or the maybe cost of one item may be given, then the question will ask about the find the cost of an item. Okay. Suppose that the cost of the one scooter, cost of the one scooter is 20,000 rupees, then find the cost of 486 scooters, then you have to do the multiplication in that types of the problem. Okay. But in case of the division, if the equally divided is there, means a word equally divided, then you have to do the divide. If you have to find the part or the share of each item, then in that case you have to use the division. Okay. Okay. So it was the brief of about this word problem. So I hope you got the idea where you have to use the plus, minus, multiplication and division. Okay, let's start with the one question. Sometimes it may be the exceed may be there. Okay. Sometimes exceeds means in reverse order. Okay. Okay. Let's start your exercise. So beta, in one point C there are the 30 questions, so it is impossible to complete all 30 questions in one class. Okay, one period. So you have I here, that's why I give the idea where how you can easily solve the word problems. So by the help of this trick you can try these questions and definitely you can solve these questions. Okay, now let's start with the first question. Okay, now see here, listen carefully. The word problem is the number of the persons who visited the holy shrine of Mata Vaishno Devi during the last 2 consecutive years was in first year. Number of person visited Mata Vaishno Devi. Okay, Mata Vaishno Devi temple. Okay, equal to what? 13789 Okay, and in second year okay, I hope you got the meaning of this straight line here. Equal to what? 1297649 Okay, now how many persons visited the shrine during these 2 years? Okay, means you have to find the total. Now total person visited Mata Vaishno Devi temple. Okay, equal to what? So here you notice that the total word is there. So that's why how what will we use here? Yes, simply do the sum of these two numbers. Okay, then you can easily get the answer. So in this way you got the idea that means if those according to that table which I provided earlier, if such kind of the words are there in your word problem, then you have to do in this way. Okay. But during the solution of the word problem, you have to notice that you have to write the use the language also in the solution of the questions. Okay, so you have to keep this thing in your mind. Don't go for the direct. Okay, means so you have to write down some language also. Okay, so it's enough for today. So I hope you will do this exercise in a sincere manner. Okay, thank you.